Baltimore.
Buckeye.
Play Lab.
Water Station.
Mr. Burns.
One more time, Gemma.
Unit works.
Long ago, the theater department lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the coronavirus attacked.
Harley used to tell us stories about the old days, a time of peace, when community kept the balance between the costume kingdom, lighting tribe,
Dramaturgy sages, scenic nation, sound nomads, actor dynasty, directing voyagers, and stage management warriors.
Only community, master of all theatrical collaboration, could save us. But when the world needed it most, it vanished.
100 days of March passed, and we discovered the new community, an online platform named Zoom.
And although its video conferencing skills are great, it still has a lot to learn before it can foster creativity.
Some people believe that this community will never be reborn and that the cycle is broken, but I haven't lost hope. I still believe that somehow our community will return to save the world.
Welcome. First of all, congratulations to and thank you to the UAC for continuing unbroken this great tradition of the cold open opening skit of the UMass Department of Theater end of year celebration. I give them a round of applause and please join me in your own way. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Harley Erdman. I am the chair of the theater department at the University of Massachusetts at Amherst. I use he, him pronouns, and I am thrilled to be able to host the UMass Department of Theater end of year ceremony for 2019-2020. We do this ceremony every year on the last day of classes at 5 p.m. We give out awards. Then most importantly, we acknowledge the graduating MFA students, the multicultural theater certificate students, and the graduating seniors. And then we gather to eat some food. Well, today, April 29th, is the last day of classes, and it is a little after 5 p.m. And so we're doing the ceremony exactly at the same time as planned. But I think we could all agree we're not doing it under the circumstances anyone could have imagined even a couple of months ago. We've been through extraordinary challenges these past 7 weeks. We've confronted fear, anxiety, isolation, and doubt. Some of us have lost friends and family members to COVID-19. Still, we are here. We are together in the best way we can be right now. And we are ready to celebrate the great achievements of the past year and the graduating class before us. So we have a lot to celebrate. I told you when I took the RAND stage, RAND is behind me virtually. I told you when I took this stage in early September how proud I was to be part of this community. And now, when I take the Zoom stage in late April, I'm actually 100 times prouder than I ever could have imagined. Not just because of Baltimore, not just because of Buckeye, not just because of Interrobangers and Walden, not just because of Water Station, not just because of the unforgettable first design run of Mr. Burns, not just because of our 2 amazing open mic nights, not just because of all your amazing class projects and presentations and showcases, not just because everything we've learned and achieved and explored together, but especially this year, more than ever, especially this year because of the equanimity, the grace, the compassion, the dedication, the sense of humor, the strength, and the remarkable creativity with which everyone in this community has handled the crazy circumstances of the last 7 weeks. In that context, I want to give a huge, huge shout out. I don't know how you do that on Zoom, but whatever, to all of the teachers and staff and grad students in the Department of Theater who have helped to keep all of this going, teaching, administrating, organizing, meeting, and all of their extraordinary efforts and dedication over the last 7 weeks. Most of them are here with us. Please give them a round of applause. Here's my round of applause. And I also want to say that most of all, this time today, a week or two before graduation, is a time for you, the students. As theater people, you know teamwork, you know collaboration, you know the importance of meeting a deadline, you're skilled in communication, you're superb in the skills of flexibility and resilience. You are fierce, and you are funny, and you are fabulous, and you are strong. And you are what the world needs now more than ever. I believe in you, I believe in your future, and I'm hopeful for our future because of you. So let's go UMass Department of Theater, and let's go class of 2020. So we're going to turn to the part of our ceremony where the first part we give out awards. We have some great awards to give out and many distinguished awardees. And the first award is the Rand Scholarship, and to give it out and explain it is Julie Fife. And the way we're going to do this, Julie's going to, she's coming on camera now. She will, along with the, she will read the award and read the awardees. Then our amazing Tom Kelleher, who is managing this production, will pull up the camera shots of the awardees who are here in person. Okay, Julie.
Thank you. I think I have one more housekeeping thing to announce, and this is for all awards that are scholarships. So for this scholarship and all other scholarships, UMass will follow up with details about the next steps in the award. Now, on behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the Rand Scholarship to this year's recipients. Frank Prentice Rand Scholarship in Drama is funded by the generous bequest of the late Margarita H. Rand. Frank Prentice Rand taught dramatic literature here in the English department. Our Rand Theater is named for him because he and Mrs. Rand loved theater and promoted the founding of our department. The Frank Prentice Rand Scholarship in Drama is given to undergraduate theater majors on the basis of scholarship and demonstrated merit in production work in the areas of directing, producing, playwriting, and dramaturgy. The 2020 Frank Prentice Rand Scholarship in Drama recipients are Samantha D'Orazio, Jackie Dupre, John Llewellyn, and Eliza McCann. You are all amazing. Congratulations.
Woo! Yay! Yay! Woo!
There we go. I didn't want to cut your wonderful your moment short, but I see you all, and congratulations, Sam and Jackie and John and Eliza. Next, we have the Ed Golden Acting Scholarship, and that's going to be presented by Professor Gina Kaufman.
Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Oh, thank you. Okay, I just have to fix something. Yay, I'm so glad to be here with everybody. I'm so excited. And I feel really honored to get to present the Ed Golden Acting Scholarship. Let me tell you a little bit about it. The purpose of the Ed Golden Acting Scholarship Endowment is to honor the exemplary teaching career of Professor Emeritus Edward J. Golden by recognizing and fostering students with exceptional acting talent through scholarship awards. Awards may be made to theater majors who are either sophomores or juniors who have demonstrated outstanding promise and commitment to the art of acting. The 2020 Ed Golden Acting Scholarship recipients are Allison Butts. Let's see, Allie. Yahoo! Fiona Herder. Fiona? Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Selena Lopes. Selena, where are you? That's not Selena. That's Jackie Dupre. Love you, Jackie.
Oh no!
Dupre.
Oh no!
Selena?
Right here. Can you see?
Woo! And finally, we actually have a fourth today. Emma Parakis. Emma, come join us. Emma, get in here, Emma. Get in here. Emma?
It says she's not here.
What?
Emma's not here.
Okay,
So I will...
okay, that's okay. I'm still gonna cheer for Emma. Woohoo! 4 golden actors. And you guys, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You all are well deserving of this award.
Thank you, Gina. Congratulations, awardees. We next have the Benedict Scholarship, and that scholarship and the winners will be presented by Professor Penny Remsen.
Thanks, Harley. Hi, everybody. I'm assuming you can all see me and hear me. Anyway, I want to say that I'm extremely honored to give this award. I know the Benedicts very well, and I have a huge respect for them and love for them both. And I know that Larry is joining us today, so if we can get Larry up on the Zoom video, that would be awesome. Tom? Hey, babe. Hi. You could turn your mic on so I can hear you.
Where's my mic here?
And there it is. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Thank you for everything. And give Susan my love. Anyway, okay, let's get on with it, right? Okay, I'm here to give out the Benedict Scholarship this year, and I'm honored to do so. The Susan M. and Larry G. Benedict Scholarship Endowment was created to provide undergraduate scholarship support for students within the Department of Theater who are studying theater design, production, and management. Special consideration will be given to sophomores and juniors who have demonstrated technical proficiency and a commitment to professionalism. I am honored to announce the 2020 Susan M. and Larry G. Benedict Scholarship recipients are Rebecca Cottrell.
Yay!
Thomas.
Woo! Oh, there's Rebecca.
Hey, there you are. Congratulations. Thomas Kelleher. Hey, Tom. Congratulations. And Sena Yakteen.
Yes.
Hey, congratulations, everybody. And you guys, this is Larry Benedict. So say hi and say thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Bye, Larry.
Bye.
Hi,
Larry, great seeing you. Thank you for joining us. You came all the way from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and such a long
Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I should they can hear me.
Great. So we have our next award is the Denise Lessard Wagner Community Spirit Award. And to present it and describe it is our amazing General Manager, Willow Cohen.
Hey, hello everyone. Congratulations. First, I want to acknowledge that I believe Denise is here today.
Yay!
And if she is it possible to bring her up for a second?
Working. Can't hear me,
Sure,
but
no worries.
Hey, D! Woo! Hey, D! What you doing, D?
Do I have to hit? Wait, I think I have to hit the plus sign.
We can hear you.
Oh, awesome! I can see me on the bottom of my screen.
It's so nice to see you. And I want to say that for me, I've known Denise. This is an honor and a privilege to present this award on your behalf.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad that you're here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have you here. I'm going to read the description of the award that's given on behalf of Denise. The Denise Wagner Community Spirit Award is given to graduating seniors who, through their beyond the call of duty dedication and commitment,
Your video, I just
have made an outstanding contribution to the community spirit of the Department of Theater. Though not a scholarship, the names of the winners will be added to the plaque that's posted in the Curtin Theater lobby. And the award is named in honor of a longtime Department of Theater Administrative Assistant, Denise Wagner.
Yes!
Exemplify the ideals behind this award. So, the 2020 Community Spirit awardees are Liz Diamond, Thomas Kelleher, John Llewellyn, Jordan Mitchell, and Tatiana Rodriguez.
Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Denise.
Hi.
Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
Denise, thank you for joining us. And I really hope one day, well, I hope to see, it's great that you're here. Come back and visit. And I hope one day these awardees, these extraordinary 5 people, will get to meet you as well. And and it's great to see you together. You're actually together, and that's really awesome. So hello there. So anyway, thank you, Willow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
If you didn't think that Tom Kelleher was talented, he's like basically doing the equivalent of creating a follow spot on himself because he's calling himself up to these different moments. So another shout out for Tom, who's managing this. Thank you so much, Tom. We're going now to acknowledge, this is an award that was made earlier in the year. It's a university award, and it's the UMass Amherst Rising Researcher Student Achievement Award. And to present this award to the winner, I'd like to call up onto Zoom Professor Milan Dragicevic.
Milan. Ooh. Hey. Okay. So, hello everyone. I do want to say a word about this award. The UMass Rising Researcher Award, given by the university, is designed to raise the profile of our most promising undergraduate students and to publicly acknowledge their excellent work. This program is jointly supported by University Relations and Office of Research and Engagement. Winners are exceptional undergraduates who have demonstrated leadership and impact in their chosen area of study. So, in this spirit, I'm very pleased today, on behalf of our department, to present this award to Kit Newell. I don't know, there they are. Kit, over the past several years, serving as your teacher and watching your work on our main stage, I have been inspired to observe your evolving work and growth as a performer, as a theater maker. In the classroom, you are always at the front lines of full participation, curiosity, commitment, and bold exploration. Possessing an uncommon spirit of inquiry and a palpable passion for the art of theater, you are hungry for learning and welcoming of the challenges that serious actor training requires. You applied strong verbal craft to the heightened language work we did in Detonated and found new muscles and strength, literally, in the Suzuki-based physical. Most importantly, you saw the ways that language and movement work together on stage. Audiences witnessed this collaboration in your strong performances in such works as Wild Thing and The Bacchae. Kit, you are most deserving of the UMass Rising Researcher Award. Our department knows you have an impressive career ahead of you. Congratulations.
Woo! Tiresias!
Thank you so much. Here's the award for people who want to know what it looks like.
Get it really close, Kit, so we can really see it. It's transparent. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This means the world. Thank you.
Milan, thank you for your introduction of Kit. Kit, congratulations. I also loved working with you on Wild Thing last year and other interactions too. And Kit, as you may know, and you joined like this new illustrious line of UMass Theater people who win this award. Tatiana Rodriguez, who's here with us, won a number of years ago, and Garrett Sager won, and Sean Sanford, and Miguel Paredes won a parallel award, which I think is called the 21st Century Leaders Award. So this is extraordinary and really wonderful, and we're very proud of you, Kit. So congratulations.
Thank you. I'm proud to represent the department. There's such a great group of people. So thank you.
Thank you.
So we've done the award section. I just want to briefly note a few other people. We don't have it arranged for them to come up on camera, but I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Jordan Mitchell, who you saw already, I think, on camera for the Community Spirit Awards. But Jordan really helped with this grant, WFUM Women Alumni Grant, that was going to bring 2 distinguished women designers to campus in April. We'll bring them next year, and Jordan was fantastic in doing that, and we owe a lot to Jordan. We also have 2 current nominees for something called the Field Scholarship. It's awarded by the university. Hasn't been awarded yet, so these are active nominees. And I just want to give a shout out to Allison Butts and Angela Corbija, who are up for that award, and I hope one of them wins it, if not both. And we also have 2 nominees also for a university award that's not been determined yet, but will be determined soon. It's the Senior Leadership Award, and our department nominees are Liz Diamond and John Llewellyn. So congratulations to them, and we hope all 4 of you win those awards. So I also want to, and this is a moment when if any of these people are here, please, we can grab you and get you up on screen. We've had some extraordinary guest teachers. It's been actually a really rich year for guest teaching this year, as rich in my memory, partly because so many professors have been on sabbatical, and we've been really lucky and gifted to have these guests with us this year. And they also had to roll with the punches as guests already under the difficult circumstances of the last 7 weeks. So I want to give a shout out to our guest professors this past year, Claire DeLiso, who ironically, Claire is, the ironic thing about Claire is she was living in Brooklyn, but her family lives in Leeds, so she's in Northampton, basically. So she's actually been closer to campus now because of the quarantine situation than she was when she was commuting to her live teaching. I want to give a shout out to Prince Durin, if Prince is right now. I want to give a huge shout out to guest teacher and also guest director, Michelle Hendrick.
Yeah.
Big shout out to my friend and colleague, dramaturg and alum, who's been teaching documentary theater and also advising graduate dramaturgs, Talia Kingston. A big shout out to someone who is so renowned here that they already are like having a hashtag, hire them, going around on our bingo set. Many of you know them. They've been taught many things and have done everything from intimacy workshops to different kinds of advising on Play Lab and also teaching multiple sections of Theater 100 and I think also Theater 130. It's kind of like getting foggy in my mind, but a big shout out to Finn Lefebvre.
Yes.
The last guest I'd want to acknowledge, I've heard so many, really enjoyed getting to know him this year. Heard really wonderful things from students teaching acting classes and related classes. A gifted person, wonderful, wonderful teacher, Risher Reddick.
Yeah.
So we're now getting to the part of the ceremony that's really what it's all about. It's not actually literally a graduation ceremony. Graduation happens later, but we do want to acknowledge all those people who are about to graduate, who have worked really hard in our various rigors of theater and in multicultural theater certificate, and now is the time to honor them. We're going to start with the recipients of the multicultural theater certificate, for which we are quite famous, deservedly so. And I want to introduce, first of all, Professor Megan Lewis, who has been the interim director of that certificate this year. And then I believe if she's arrived, we haven't, yes, she's here. We haven't seen her this year. And on leave. Welcome back to the RAND stage or wherever we are, Professor Priscilla Page.
So I just want to say that I have been so honored as the acting director of our multicultural theater certificate this year to help shepherd the amazing students in the certificate program through this. But I'm going to step aside because this is not my baby. This belongs to the goddess, Priscilla Page.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, thank you. I should have worn my red dress.
Yeah.
So thank you, Megan, for serving as the director for this past year in my absence. It's been, I just felt very happy and my heart was very settled knowing that you were at the helm. And so we're going to call up each of the students, and then I just would like to read a short piece to all of you once you're here. So Megan, do you have the first name?
Sure. So we have 6 fantastic graduates who have completed this amazing program this year. And the first is Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Yay. Second is Jenny Gutierrez. I'm hoping she's here.
Our third candidate who's completed it is Hannah Jones.
Yay. We also have Carolyn Parker Fairbairn. Yay!
And the fabulous Jaleesa Pele. Woohoo!
Yay! And Melissa Smith. Yay! So this has been a strange and troubling year. It was a strange time for me personally and troubling in the fall semester. And then that kind of crazy ride continued. And a poem that actually is a poem by Lucille Clifton, who's one of my favorite poets. And it's something that I think speaks to our time, and I hope speaks to and inspires all of you. I have missed you all dearly. Now that I'm actually seeing your faces, I'm realizing how much I missed you all. So you're all in my heart, even if I have not been on campus. So please allow me to share this Blessing the Boats by Lucille Clifton. And she writes, "May the tide that is entering even now the lip of our understanding carry you out beyond the face of fear. May you kiss the wind and then turn from it, certain that it will love your back. May you open your eyes to water, water waving forever. And may you, in your innocence, sail through this to that." And that's my prayer and my wish for you beautiful, beautiful students who I love dearly. Thank you for spending your undergrad time with me. It's been an honor.
And if I may, congratulations everybody. If I may, I just want to quote the late and great and formidable Nelson Mandela, who said the following: "I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way, but I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can only rest for a moment, for with freedom comes responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not ended." So I want to wish you love and light as you walk your beautiful paths into your long and glorious futures.
Yes, 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 yes. Love you all.
Thank you, Priscilla and Megan, for being here. beautiful words, inspiring. Priscilla, wonderful to have you back. And congratulations to the certificate holders. And this reminds me of something that I forgot I was gonna do, Tom. We were gonna pull all the people who have earned a certificate and everyone who is earning a degree this year. On top of your degree and your certificate, you will receive something perhaps even more valuable. Yes, there it is. You will receive the UMass Theater Alumni Lifetime Pass.
Oh.
And it's there, it's red, it's laminated, and it entitles the bearer to 2 complimentary tickets to any production by the UMass Department of Theater, subject to availability. So we normal, subject to availability is don't show up to a sold out show and expect us to boot 2 people out of their seats for you and your friend. But it is a, if you make your reservations in advance, or if you come to any show where there's two seats, we love to welcome you back. We are a community, we are a family. That doesn't end when you graduate, and especially not this year because of the ragged way we're finishing. We're going to see each other again. So please, you will get, we normally would hand it to you in person on stage. It's going to be mailed to your home address, and you'll get it, treasure it, and make good use of it. We'd all love to have you come back. So we are going to now turn to honoring 6 extraordinary and gifted people who have been so much a part of our community for the past 3 years. They are the graduating MFA students, and Chris Baker, who is our graduate program director, is here to introduce them, and he'll explain how it's going to work. So I'll turn it over to Chris for this portion of the ceremony.
Thank you, Harley. It is my great honor to introduce the 6 graduate students who spent the last 3 years here at UMass Theater. In classrooms and productions, in the shops, throughout the entire department, we all have benefited from their artistry and their curiosity and their hard work. They are an eclectic group, artists who came from all over the world to join the UMass Theater family. So now I will introduce each of them, as well as a faculty member who will say a few words about them. First, I'd like to introduce Vishnu Barve, and joining him, Professor Gina Kaufman. Hi, Vishnu.
You're muted, Gina.
Great. Vishnu, it's lovely to see you all the way from Goa. So it is my pleasure to get to talk today about Vishnupad Barve. Vishnu is a collaborator full of curiosity and creative openness, searching for new ways to make theater, new forms, new structures, searching for ways to dismantle hierarchy, yet leading with vision and artistic integrity. Last season, a year ago, Vishnu directed What of the Night by Irene Fornés in the Curtain Theater. The production combined heightened language, sound, and arresting images to draw audience members into difficult contemplations of poverty, ruthless competition, sexual exploitation, and survival against all odds. Vishnu and his company shied away from none of this. And yet there was also, as I sense in all of Vishnu's work, an undercurrent of love. It was clear to me that Vishnu cared about the process and about his collaborators, as well as about the work of art that they were creating together. I found the piece moving and gorgeous. Then this year, just this past February, really right before all this happened, we experienced Vishnu and his collaborators' production of The Water Station on the Rand stage. This bold, uncompromising production had no text, but for me, spoke eloquently and profoundly of the journey we're all on, sometimes tedious and stretching onward with no end in sight, but also with beauty and intense, sudden moments of connection. despite all odds, despite the obstacles. Vishnu, I have learned so much from your presence in our department these past 3 years, from your vision, your caring, your curiosity. I'm sad that I don't get to give you a real hug goodbye and loving arms, but I hope you feel the hug that I'm sending you right now. And I hope you feel our whole department here together, wishing you well on this next phase of your journey. I know I will hear about your work in the future, and maybe I will even get to be there in the audience again sometime. I hope so. I look forward to the time when we can connect in person again. I see you, Vishnu, nowhere to go. You know I wish you more than just Zoom and radio. Ain't misbehaving. I'm sending my love to you. Goodbye, Vishnu.
Congratulations, Vishnu. Next, I would like to introduce Gabriel Harrell, and to say a few words, Gilbert McCauley.
Okay, I guess I'm on. Yeah, so when I was asked to say some words about Gabe, I thought I needed some help. So I brought on a friend. The dictionary describes unconventional as follows: not based on or conforming to what is generally done or believed. Synonyms include unusual, unorthodox, uncommon, rare, out of the ordinary, atypical, singular, distinctive, individual, individualistic, free-spirited, alternative, and different. Thank you. If you've been around Gabe for more than 15 minutes, then one of those words probably crossed your mind in regards to him. But if you've had the chance to work with him or just watch him work or see some of his work, then you have had the opportunity to witness the art making of a very generous co-creator who can turn the simply unconventional into the uniquely beautiful. I've had that opportunity for the last 3 years, and I, for one, just want to say, Gabe, thank you for being willing to be your unconventional self and share that with the rest of us. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gabe. Now, I would like to introduce Mariam Hemayati, who will be joined by Michael Cottam.
Hey. Miriam, good to see you. Can you hear me okay? I'd like to share my screen, so we'll see if we can do that. And let's see here. Hang on just a second, let me get rid of that. So Mariam Tahizadeh Hemayati is going to earn her MFA in Scene Design and Technology. Mariam brought with her and shared with us the beauty of her native Persia and a tremendous work ethic filled with creativity, exploration, and innovation. She shared a strong sense of community and collaboration, and her hard work included participation in just about every project that went through our shops. Her smile was contagious. Her first set design for us was What of the Night? And followed by the Bacchae. Miriam's skills in the theme shop went into every project, as she was an omnipresent force of energy, happiness, and while contributing to almost every project, she could not be stopped and often would come in having slept only 2 or 3 hours. She didn't advertise what projects she did and what she was involved in, but one great example of her contributions that went relatively unheralded was her work on the puppet. She was the choreographer and partnered with Tomas on the rigging design. And that paid off with the puppet's first steps.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The other thing I think about when I think about Miriam is what an incredible partner she was to everyone around her. The cohort of these 3 scene designers was just a beautiful thing to watch as they worked together on various projects. They were always, I never saw them not laughing and smiling, or maybe commiserating in the long hours. But they worked on each other's projects tirelessly, and it was just a beautiful thing to watch. So thank you very much for all that you have contributed to the department through your skill, dedication, and strength, Miriam. Me hello.
Woo!
Thank you, Miriam. Congratulations. Now, Emma Hollows, and joining her, Yao Chen.
Is she here? Oh, yes. You'd better be here. That's what we said. So as a people who English is not my first language, and Emma Hollow is the second Emma I know for my life. The first Emma I know is from Jane Austen's novel, Emma Woodhouse, a rich young lady who's from England around 1800. There's very interesting similarity between these two Emma. They're both smart, witty, full of sense of humor, and of course, have their own agenda. The Emma in 1800s life goal is to find an ideal husband. Well, Emma I know from 2017 is much more badass. She traveled to US to witness diverse culture experience as a designer, crafts artist, wardrobe, actress, and researchers. Her curiosity of the world and the respect of the culture would support her to keep growing as an artist. And also, thank you so much to bring the other side of the world to us, Emma, and congratulations and best wishes to your following adventures. And also, one thing you might or might not know, like I give my custom design graduate student a doll when they're graduating. So I gave one to Christina. I try to find the one fit their personality. So this one is going to be your doll. It's a doll from Peking Opera. I'm going to tell you more story about her, but she's a female female fighter, which I think fit your personality so great. So congratulations, and here's yours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Emma. Woo! And now I'd like to introduce to you Shayla Schmidt, and to say some words about Shayla, Harley Erdman, and Priscilla Page.
Do you want to go first, Priscilla?
I would love to. Hi, Shayla. I miss you.
I miss you.
So I was truly honored when Harley invited me to join him in our celebration of you. And so I just wrote something brief that I'd like to read. And I'm using Anna Devere Smith, a definition of presence. And she says that presence is the ability to fill a room, an audience, a town, a gallery, with a feeling of well-being. And she says, presence is the awareness of where you are and what you are doing. It's something that links us to all that is beautiful, troubling, and mundane. Shayla, you arrived with this gift of presence, and you shared it freely with all of us around you. And so I send you with this wish that you continue to shine brightly, and that you continue to share your mindful sense of justice, beauty, and humor with the world. Thank you for everything in Theater 130, and it was just a privilege to work with you on your dramaturgy projects, and bringing Migdalia Cruz here for One of the Night, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So thank you, Priscilla and Shayla. Rather than looking at the camera, I'm going to look at you now. And I want to say that one of the great consistent joys of these past 3 years for me has been my opportunity to get to know you, especially this past year when I've gotten to advise you both on Baltimore and on your thesis. Shayla, you're as powerful and persuasive a listener as I've ever encountered in my life. You're an imaginative, creative writer who came up with a kick-ass new version of the Garden of Eden myth in adaptation class a couple years ago. You're a fierce and committed feminist whose dedication to finding and fostering voices of women, including women of color, shines through with consistency in everything you do. You are very funny. And your love of comedy as a tool for healing and subversion and social change is the subject of your wonderful thesis on the inimitable Mindy Kaling, which you will defend in less than 48 hours.
Yes.
Shayla, you're a collaborator of the highest order. Your smart, savvy work as a dramaturg on Runaways, Infants of the Spring, Play Lab, What of the Night, and Baltimore illuminated the experiences of everyone who was part of those processes, both artists and audience members as well. You're a skilled, compassionate, and sophisticated teacher who has inspired numerous students in both Theater 120 and Theater 130. You seem to handle every situation and challenge with extraordinary calm and equanimity. I somehow suspect that actually that inner calm is not it's an appearance. Underneath that, there's the normal turmoil we feel, but when you always show up. You always show up, and when you show up, you bring the calm and the centeredness that centers the room and inspires hope and creativity and positive work. And that goes back to the very first time I met you, Shayla, in the Blue Wall cafeteria when you came for your interview. That all these qualities came through in that moment, and now they're like fully enriched now 3 years later. And your thesis is about empathy. There's a lot of things, but at the core of it is this idea of empathy. You are an empathetic person of the highest order. And all of these qualities that I described are what the best dramaturgs aspire to on the road to becoming masters of fine art. You earn this MFA degree with flying colors. I've been lucky to get to know you, and any organization that has you in their future is going to realize that great luck as well. So bravo, Shayla Schmidt.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations, Shayla.
Go Goddess!
Finally, Li Xingwan, and to join him, Anya Klepikov.
Can you hear me? Hi, Lee. First, I want to acknowledge the courage, willpower, and endurance it took to come study in the US for 3 years, and how much of your comfort zone you sacrificed for learning here with us by leaving your family and friends and everything familiar in Shanghai, in China. Your curiosity, sense of wonder, and the pleasure you take in reflection have allowed you to try new things and pursue unfamiliar territory, even when it was uncomfortable. Your sense of humor and loyalty brought the joy of friendship to your collaborations. The quality of your work and process progressed with each main stage production, from Dream Play to Snowflakes to Water Station. And for me, your climactic achievement is your unrealized class project, a little ditty called Long Day's Journey into Night by Eugene O'Neill. Your research and dramaturgical exploration of the play, I'm going to actually share my screen now. Can everybody see that? Your research and dramaturgical exploration of the play and your connection to it were so rigorous that you were able to harness an architectural vocabulary from a foreign culture to create meaning and express feeling. You lifted up this American classic and you made it your own. A designer in control, you arrived at an aesthetic through what you had to say rather than being driven by aesthetics. I respect you as an artist, and maybe more importantly, as a kind and resilient human being. Congratulations on this milestone.
Thank you, Anya.
Woo! Congratulations, Lee. And congratulations to all six of you, all 6 MFA students. You are an amazing group of artists. And I hope all of you join me in one final celebrating of these wonderful, wonderful artists. Thank you all for being with us for 3 years as part of the family.
Thank you, Chris. Congratulations, everyone. I'm now very honored to invite Professor Gilbert Macaulay to the Zoom stage to honor our graduating theater majors and theater minors.
Can't hear you, Gil.
Are you there, Gil?
Mute myself, yes. I just had to unmute myself. Yeah, this is a thing that we usually do in person with all of us together. But I must say, even far apart, it's been really great to feel the connection with the wonderful group of people who I've really had an honor to work with. So that's all of you. Thank you so much for today. So my part in this final part of the program, which Harley referred to yesterday as probably the most important part, and I'm glad to be given that honor to deal with the most important part of the program, which is to read the names of those people who will be graduating from our program. And so I'm not sure of how this works. I think I'm going to read all the names and then we'll all join in applause for our graduating seniors. Megan Allen, Brianna Belling, Phelan Faye Boberski, Luke Bosco, Samantha Sammy Brzozowski, Joseph Casasa, Allison Chen, Cassandra Maeve Connolly, Samantha Diorazio, Lily Davis, Liz Diamond, Ryan Dunn, Jackie Dupre, Tomas Dvorak, Steve Fomar, Gregory Ford, Emily Formato, Greta Gaffin, Aidan Gerard, Rebecca Heatherson, Thomas Kelleher, Chelsea Leeper, John Llewellyn, Lily McLeod, Isabel Marseille, Althea McCrory, Angela Medina, Jordan Mitchell, Brooke Morrison, Benjamin Nadelston, Shannon Nelson Manny, Kit Newell, Samuel O'Donnell, Jacob Ostrowski, Thomas Reynolds, Tatiana Rodriguez, Akira Rose, Varun Satyasalim, Rebecca Simmons, Melissa Smith, Estrella Soto, Lindsay Thunberg, Kayla Van Aken, Iwei Wang, Maxwell Wadowski, and Liang Ling Jia Zheng.
Woo!
Woo!
Congratulations!
Oh.
Thank you.
I can't tell.
Thanks, guys.
Yay, everyone.
Wow.
So, am I on video? I can't tell. Yes?
I can see you, Harley.
You're on, Harley. You're on.
I was so excited. I went into different gallery views to try to see as many people as possible, and I lost my way in the Zoom universe. I hope everyone, as many of you were there, I was scrolling through, and it's great to have you all up on stage. It's awesome. What a long list of names and what a lot of talent. And it's just wonderful seeing all of you. I want to be able to scroll more, but so Gilbert, thank you. And congratulations to all of you graduates. I think we have a couple of things, just quick things at the very end of the ceremony. We have something to put up on screen, which is we normally would do like a class photo on the Rand stage. We can't do that. Although in a way we had something almost as good because it's been recorded. We had all the images up there, but Anna Maria Gosens has created a composite poster of people who sent their images. Can we get that up on the screen? Is that up there? I can't tell. There it is. So round of applause for that. And at this point in the ceremony, we normally would be, something magical would happen on stage with curtains and fly things, and Michael Cotton would pull some button or something, and we'd all go onto the stage and eat together. We can't do that. We can eat separately, and I'm going to toast you all separately. But I do want to say that as we leave, we have something special. We've solicited from the graduating seniors, like what we're calling like a senior spotlight slide. And we're going to go into that slideshow. So stick around after I finish speaking, if you'd like, and watch that slideshow go through. It's honoring the seniors who submitted information, really great stuff. It will also be posted on our website and I guess archived for the future in case you're not able to stay for it right now. Anyway, thank you all. I'm so proud of you all. I've had this has been really inspiring to me. For all the participants, there's like 82 of you. That's a huge turnout. That's really awesome. So thank you. I will see you all again. I will see you all again. I can't wait for when that's going to happen. I'm going to give you literally a standing ovation. As Tom.
We love you.
We love you, Harley. Nice suit.
Yeah, you must also match.
Woo!
Thank you.